So this flare went off. This flare went off, and somebody got attacked by a bear. I also collected a bunch of materials. But yeah, I was in here, and it played somebody from Trinity getting eaten by a bear. Spooky. But I want to figure out how to get up there because of that. If I can't knock it down.
For a year I have ridden with an army of Mongols, as envoy from the Order of Trinity. Their Khan is a great warlord, despite his heathen ways. Under my influence, I have helped them topple nations, burn cities and kill princes, all in search of the Prophet. Our slaughter of the Rus was not in vain, for among the spoils we at last found the map. And now, this very morning, after a season in the mountains, we saw buildings rising from a green valley surrounded by ice. We have found Kitesh. I tell the Khan of the riches that will be his, and that alone drives him on. But the real victory will be for God, when we purge the Prophet's lies from the earth, and at last, the divine source will be ours.
I am drinking coffee right now and it tastes good. Just wanted you to know that.
A crown from one of the princes of Kiev. How did it come to be all the way out here?
Examine to find the hidden information. Why is this deer running at me? Assassin's Creed.
The Prophet and his followers have been traveling under cover of night, a crooked trail around the border of the Eastern Empire. I do not know where they are headed, and I suspect they do not either. But they know we will not let them rest until this heresy is purged. The common folk of the borderlands give him shelter, and I find it curious that none who have aided him will tell me anything of use. Even when I threaten them with the wrath of Trinity or touch the edge of a knife to their throats, they stay silent. They die, never betraying what they know. The Prophet has a curious sway over people. All the more reason he must be silenced.
There we go. That's how I'm getting up there. I did that for 3 feathers. 6 feathers. That's what I did that for.
We have told the people of the Valley City that we will attack at dawn, but we shall advance behind the Karash at moonrise. The captives we kept from the battles in the west will be our shields as we advance. Few survived the long march across the mountains, but those that live will serve their purpose to the Horde. The city sparkles, a gift not yet given. We will take what is ours and march home with our spoils.
Most of the writing is in praise of a military victory, but it looks like they left something nearby.
There we go. Feathers. If I was playing on a hard mode, this would all be vital. I'm doing this because I want to upgrade as much as possible. Because I have a friend I'm competing with. And they don't know it, but I am indeed competing with them. It's either Emma or Danielle. There's a document nearby, but I don't see it. Oh, I guess it's telling me how to play. That's a bear.
Lara, refusing to use the door again, I see?
But it's faster this way, Dad.
Come here, you little monkey.
Are you going on another adventure?
Yes, my greatest one yet.
Well, I've decided that I should be your assistant.
Oh, have you? Well, there's no one I'd rather have by my side. But this business, it's too dangerous. Lara, listen to me. Someday, you're going to make such a mark on this world. You're going to make me so proud. Give me a moment, darling. I need to take this.
Got to bind this wound.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have punched a bear in the face. With your axe. And also, a climbing axe? Really?
Those
punched a-
leaves should stem the bleeding.
You punched a bear with a climbing
Need
axe.
some kind of bandage.
Leaves. Leaves make good bandages.
An abandoned Cold War installation. What the hell is Trinity doing down there? Good enough. More Mongol ruins. Looks like the path goes all the way through.
find a way to defeat a bear, I'm gonna kick that bear's rear end right off that cliff. And I'm gonna do it while taking a lot of damage because I'm still experienced in this game.
Those mushrooms, they're death caps. I should be able to make a poison.
But what about an antidote, just in case you accidentally stab yourself? If you thought about it, you probably haven't. That's why I'm saying you should think about it. Hold on. Okay. Maybe it's not there yet.
Might be able to make something with all this. Should head back to camp and try.
Love the endless stamina. I don't know if you should do that though. Cause what if you can use the bear for stuff?
Need to rest. So cold, so tired.
No, you listen to me. This discovery is too important. I don't give a damn about my reputation. Don't you dare threaten me. After everything I've done? Hello? Hello?
Dad, what's happening?
They're fools!
You're scaring me.
I'm close, Lara. Close to something important. Someday, you'll understand.
I don't want to understand. I just want you to stop. Be my dad again.
Keep moving! Come on, we got him! Keep running! Go!
Run her down!
found another camp up here. Fire was still warm. They can't be far. Over.
Comms are still spotty, so stay in close. We need to find them before they can organize another raid.
Roger that. We'll make a full sweep.
That's what you get for shooting my house.
We're fanning out to pick up the trail.
Roger that, but it looks like they've retreated. Primary objective is to find a missing survey team.
One-sided conversation. Oh, I love those. Those little achievements. That one. Now I could barrel roll.
Spread the word.
Back me up!
No, you didn't see anything. Ooh, I got a credit.
Get on the radio, see if you can raise the facility. Last signal we got said they were under attack and then nothing. It was just a few natives hit us outside the ruins.
Then they retreated away from the facility. This was a coordinated feint. They're trying to spread us out. Tell us who fucked this up. These aren't peasants.
Yeah, these are guerrilla tactics. They knew to go straight for the comms array as soon as they showed up.
Shit. We're gonna need counterinsurgency protocols. It'll blow the timetable. Constantine's not gonna like this, but it's better than getting picked off in the dark.
All teams, keep your eyes open. The natives booby-trap the woods.
Don't worry about it.
We got incoming! Give me...
Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Maybe that note's back. After all, the environment did change. There it is.
We're gearing up. I was on the first flight to Siberia to secure the old Soviet installation now. More arriving every minute. Constantine gave a speech to the new boots, and I stayed in the back to watch. Love hearing him speak. Never gets old. I was never much for believing, but it was just words before. This is something more. It's truth. I was broken once. But Trinity is making us whole again. Giving us a purpose. A new world awaits. Even those who don't believe will have a part to play.
And there you go, that's the last document. Some strong boxes, though. Guessing I can shoot that.
Heads up, we haven't restored the uplink. Expect interference on all transmissions.
I love actually exploring this game. I love it. It's diverse.
We still haven't located the missing servant.
I still haven't even killed the bear yet.
That's still our primary objective. Eyes open.
These guns are explosives. Did we do it? Yeah, it seems to be everything.
Damn, it's still there. Too cramped to fight. Better to draw it out. Bought some time.
Come on. Fight me! Please don't. Actually. Yay, it's dead. And I took no damage. So that is a big bear. Can't go that way yet. Strong box and a document. And that gave me semi-auto pistol part.
The fugitive prophet has crossed out of the Empire and now turns north. I'm now in unfamiliar territory. The Order of Trinity was clear. I am to pursue the false prophet and his adherents to the ends of the earth and wash away his heresy. But I believed I could overtake him months ago. Still, he eludes me. He crosses Khazar land and across the Caucasus Mountains. Here, I'm at a disadvantage. I speak a dozen tongues of the Empire, but in the hinterlands, I'm often left to communicate with little more than a sword. The prophet, it seems, speaks every language, as if he were born to them.
I don't really know what you're gonna skin. There was nothing much for you to even skin. Did I get everything? I missed some relics, but I'll have to come back for those. I don't have the cave upgrade. I could try, I guess. I mean, nah, I'm already over here, and it said I couldn't do it anyways.
Damn it! Shit. That's gonna be cold.
Yeah. Considering you're in a glacier cave.
An arrowhead carved from bone. This looks like Mongol craftsmanship. This was a whistling arrow. Mongol archers would fire these over their enemies to frighten and confuse.
Oh, I see now why you're complaining. skill point. Yeah, there's the upgrade. Oh yeah, there's fast travel now. See, I told you, you can always go back. Honed edge. Okay, there's nothing here, just cold. Tomb finder.
A Byzantine war galley. How the hell did it get down here? It's Mongolian. They passed through here. I must be close to the lost city.
Oh yeah, my Tomb Raider instincts are kicking in.
Must be something up there.
That's where I have to go, but this is where I want to go.
The Maria Adula is trapped. The ice gave way. Her spine snapped in two. No matter. While I hope to wield her cannons against the false prophet, we will continue on foot. I have 6 of the Order of Trinity's best, and we have been stockpiling food and supplies while the sailors starved. They do not know it yet, but they will give their life for the cause. My men and I will find our way out of these icy caves and continue on foot. Before the ship was swallowed by the ice to the south, we heard music. That will be our first stop. But first I must rest. The cold has sunk into my bones, and I am drowsy. Just a little sleep.
Yeah, but a little turned into a lot. And he dead. Yeah. Huh. I didn't actually know that was a thing. Okay. Now what?
Got to crack the ice somehow.
Shoot it? Nope. I'm looking. It seems momentum is the cause. Damn it. I don't know, I'll come back to it later. Dang it. Man, I gotta jump differently. I could see. I literally just saw why I died. I need an explosive arrow is what I need. Something like that. Right there. That's why I failed. I just saw it too. Is there any? Am I sure I didn't? I don't know.
A Byzantine brooch. The enamel work is beautiful. This portrait has been defaced. It looks like it was depicting the Prophet. They must have had to hide their faith.
Ooh, coins.
He's passed through the lands of the Rus. I cannot shake the feeling that he's taunting me, waiting until I'm a day's ride away before moving on. I will not be home before the winter, as I hoped. I've stopped at a small village by a glassy lake they called Svitko. The Prophet spoke here, and now the villagers refuse me lodging. I slept on the banks of the lake, where a young man bearing a crude version Prophet's icon tried to kill me as I dozed. I made an example of him, and now the people fix me with the evil eye, spit at me as I pass. I must move on soon. His sickness spreads.
It's cool to see the different point of views from like the different cultures. Greek, Russian, Mongolian, Trinity.
I'm not your enemy.
That remains to be seen. You killed those men back there.
I killed them to survive. I suspect you did too. How long have they been here?
Days, at most. The invaders took many of my people prisoner. You should leave this place before it's too late.
I can't do that. I came here for something important.
So did they. If I see you again, I'll put an arrow in your throat.
You and I are on the same side. I hope I can prove that to you. What's going on down there? Who? So, there are people who live out here, and they appear to have been here for a very long time, living in isolation for decades, maybe even centuries. I know.
What? Oh. That is a big base. I know the entrance to the tomb is there. I can't get to it though. I need like a fire arrow or explosive arrow or something. I got removed from my own party. There we go. Bunny! Oh, I was gonna kill you. Stop moving. Stop moving, I am not skilled enough to fight you.
Nothing I can do for him now.
All units, just... First day in Siberia, and it happens. 2 years in Afghanistan and another in Indonesia, nothing. But one day out here on the ice, and pop, I get a kill. Watch the man's eyes go glassy as he begged me for something. Not Russian, no clue. I waited with him and watched. One minute he was there, and next, nothing. Just meat. I got sick on the snow, all mixed in with the kid's blood, but he's just meat now, and I'm alive. Constantine keeps telling us we're out here for a special reason, tells us we're doing God's work. I'm starting to see that now. Word. Constantine is on his way down from the prison. We need to get this mess in order before he arrives. Hey, can anyone hear me? God damn it, we gotta get comms back up.
This is the longest stealth kill I've ever seen.
Never seen anything like that. Crazy son of a bitch. Rushing 3 armed men with an axe?
I don't know how they managed to take one of them alive.
Who the hell are these people?
Initial recon said there was an old village up in these mountains, but they expected farmers. Thought they'd surrender without firing a shot.
Farmers? Shit. These are trained guerrilla fighters. It looks like they drove the Soviets out of here.
Might be a good sign. If they're protecting something hidden in the mountain, then we're in the right place.
So, do you know what it is we're after?
No, it's need to know for the rank and file. But it's gotta be important. They don't usually run ops this big.
Been in the field for less than a year. Nothing's come close to this.
We haven't had an operation this big since the island. But that was a cleanup job. Now this is something else entirely. You want some advice? Keep your head down. Don't ask too many questions.
Hang on. I'll go look.
Be careful.
What was that?
Ooh. Sneaky, sneaky.
There's more of them arriving.
Someone out here to shut that pump off. I want those crates as far away from the fire as possible. Double time. There's ammo in there, and we can't afford to lose it.
Haven't heard any shots for a few minutes now. I think we're in the clear.
Don't count on it. Stay alert until we get the comms reestablished with the prison. We're on our own out here.
That was Constantine's chopper. What the hell is he doing down here?
Not for me to say. They took one of the natives alive for questioning, but it cost us 3 men. I'm guessing Command wants to know what they found out.
What was that? Constantine expects more from us. Someone's gonna pay for that mistake. Heads up! Incoming! Sweep and clear, let's move.
I win.
Target reacquired. It's over.
I win.
Perimeter breach, we've got an intruder. I know I've taken some jobs of questionable legality, and I know you're not happy about it. But I couldn't pass up this contract. Been trying to get work with Trinity for years. They're discreet, the pay is obscene, and they always have opportunities. Now here I am, and I already want out. We're at an abandoned Soviet installation in the middle of nowhere. No one's telling us low-level contractors what's going on, but I think I might be helping some seriously scary people get a nuke or something equally awful. Honestly, that's the best-case scenario. Ping me back if you get this. I've carved out a secure channel on the network. For an operation like this, you'd think they'd have better security, but I guess that's why they hired me.
I can't read. I can't hit anybody either. Yes, I can.
Soviet pact. Lenin lived,
My Russian went up. I can now translate level 1 Russian. Neat. That's very handy helpful for being in a Russian Soviet place. But I'm afraid that's gonna have to be all for this. Oh my god, look at the score. Siberian Wilderness. I'm almost 4,000 points more than Taga. Bye, kiddos.